everyone, it's Diabetic Danica, and can I talk to you about something real quick? It's just something that diabetics really struggle with, and it's the freaking test strips everywhere. I literally find test strips all over the place. And if you're a diabetic, or a friend of a diabetic, or a family member of a diabetic, or you even just happen to bump into a diabetic, you probably were hit with a flurry of test strips. Because they're literally every place. And I don't really know why, like, okay, before I knew why, because I would check my blood sugar and then I would just drop it in my case, and I never zip up my case for my checker. So obviously they're gonna just fall out, right? But now I have this little pouch in it, and I put them in the pouch. It's kind of an open pouch, but it should stay. But I guess I don't do that every time. Anyway, I literally find them everywhere. They cover the bottom of my backpack. Nice layer. They cover the bottom of my purse. Another great layer. I just find them randomly on my floor. There's one right there, actually. Sometimes I'll sit down somewhere to eat lunch or maybe to study at school, and then I get up and I literally see like 2 by my feet, and I'm like, really? One time at school, I saw them on a chair and I was like, I didn't even sit there. I was just near this chair. Like, how did that happen? One time I was putting my hand through my hair and I literally pulled out a test strip. And I was like, are you serious? I was also walking around in my room one time. I caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror and I had a test strip on the back of my sweater. It was just stuck there. Sometimes I would lift up my covers in my bed and literally find them under the blankets from checking in the middle of the night. A lot of the time when I'm walking around my apartment, I won't have shoes or socks on, and I'll find test strips like stuck to the bottom of my foot from just walking around. So I've had instances where I've jumped into the shower and I look down, or like the bath or something, and there's a test strip in the shower with me, or like I took a bath and it was like in the bath because it had been stuck to my foot. But wait, there's more. One time I pulled a pencil or a pen or something out of my backpack. You know this little spot right here? That little tiny opening. There was a test strip in that little spot. Not even kidding. I was like, are you serious? You get everywhere. I found them in the pages of my notebook. I found them on the sidewalk where I've walked before. When I had a car, they were just all over the floor of my car pretty much. And all the little crevices where you can't reach, they'd get in there. You know, the part in between your seat and that little middle thing? The part where nobody's hands fit? That's where they would go. I've told this before, but basically I used to walk the same way to the gym at my other university, and I literally on a different day saw like a little trail of test strips from a different day that I'd walked to the gym. So if you're ever wondering if there's another diabetic around, just look on the ground, take a little gander, see if there's any test strips, and then, you know, look for the person either picking them up or trying to look away and pretend like they're not theirs. I have found other people's test strips before that's not my same kind too, and I'm like, oh my goodness, there's another diabetic around here. So that's always fun. And it can go one of 2 ways. Sometimes I reach out and pick them up, and sometimes I'm just like, I can't be bothered. Which is bad, because I should pick them up. One time I dropped a strip and a really new friend picked them up and was like, oh, are you diabetic? And I was like, how did you know that? That's amazing. And it turned out she had worked at a diabetes camp. So that was a cool conversation starter. Basically, when you're first diagnosed, nobody ever tells you that a side effect of diabetes, a complication of diabetes, is that you're gonna have endless amounts of test strips in every corner of your house. It's just part of it. My old roommate from freshman and sophomore year in college, she told me that she misses finding those all over the house. That's so sweet. And another one of my friends, my best friend from high school, once said that, like, I think she found some behind her couch and it made her miss me or something. It's just so sweet. But anyway, are you the same way? Do your test strips end up everywhere, or am I just really lazy and messy and I just don't throw them away like I should? Which is true. I don't really throw them away right away, ever. I always wait. But if you're the same way, please leave a comment down below and tell me the strangest place you've ever found a test strip. Keep it clean though. And yeah, or tell me if you're super clean and you've never had test strips in your foot. Please like this video if you really did like it, and feel free to subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Bye. What time is it? Shout out time. Anticipation. High School Musical? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller. Okay. Anticipation. I have a shout out here for Manish Luhana, if I'm saying that right. Hi to you. I also have one for Rosalie Kane's daughter, Tiki. Hi, Tiki. That is an adorable name. And for Louisa Uribe, or Uribe. She's a non-diabetic who's interested in diabetes, so that's amazing. And also, lastly, Kendall Seaver. Hi, Kendall. So thank you guys for watching. That's it. Bye. I just tried to do a thumbs up and a wave at the same time. That was great.